What's up, guys? It's your boy Morty Bean and welcome to the channel. Alright, so I spent about 20 minutes or so playing Vampire Bloodlord Rising playtest, and listen, the story setup is pretty cool. You're a vampire progeny who wakes up after a long slumber because your old vampire lord, the one who believed vampires and humans could just coexist and whatnot, he got wiped out by the church, and now you're the new boss. You're supposed to rebuild everything, you know, make more vampires, have a whole vampire society to do whatever you want with it, yada, 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 whatever. Good concept, a lot of potential. I thought that was pretty cool. But then I got into the gameplay and I was like, this ain't that good. So basically the whole loop of it, it's a free roam adventure game with base building. You can create your own vampires, they help you gather resources, gather blood, whatever it may be. You build your own vampire castle, yada, 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 but you have to really babysit them. It's quite annoying. It's quite literally like running a daycare for brand new vampires. I get it, they're not gonna know how to do everything right away, but good Lord, this takes a lot out of me. So you have two forms, okay? You have hunter mode, and then you have your human disguise. Hunter mode is where the actual action happens. Fighting enemies, drinking blood, being scary, hooga booga. But if civilians see you in this mode, they will freak out and your reputation will take a hit. And your reputation is pretty important if you want to maintain order in the area that you're working in. Your human disguise mode is for talking to people and walking around so you don't scare people. So you use that mode to get information, build relationships, talk to people. That's literally it. It doesn't really do much else right now. But remember, it is a playtest, so that can change. The biggest issue I have with your disguise mode right now is that the Inquisitors that are hunting you, it doesn't work on them. And even if you don't do anything out of the ordinary, they will find you immediately. And that's annoying because you also can't fight back in this form. So you have to switch to your hunter mode, risking taking a hit to your reputation, and it's just a lot at the moment. Now, some of the outstanding problems about this playtest is that about every core mechanic feels very flippin' rough. I understand, I keep saying playtest, but good Lord, it is borderline unplayable. The combat needs a lot of work. You can't drink blood from your enemies while fighting, which would be integral to maintaining yourself. Instead, you have to rely on hunting animals and sneaking up on people. And that's rough as it is because they run. They run a lot. Why should I have to hunt animals if there are Inquisitors that can find me at every waking second and I can't drink from them while I'm fighting them? I feel like that's just backwards. Next up is the stealth. It's kind of confusing because there's no real indicator if you're hidden or not. And sometimes, even if their back is turned, it's like they have a 360-degree radar for vampires because they will run and claim that they've seen you even when they haven't. So yeah, the stealth does need a lot of work too. The Inquisitors or the church enemies are broken. Like I said earlier, your disguise does nothing to fool them. And then it's also like they're on a timer that just, you know, lets them find you every so often. It's not like they detect you because they're in the area. No, they actively do raiding and hunting parties on you just at random. And it sucks because you can be in the middle of a conversation with the NPC and that will ruin your reputation and ruin the experience because they're supposed to be fooled by the disguise that you have on. And this last gripe, honestly, this is probably intentional, but I'm gonna say something anyways. Why can't we bite civilians when we're in disguise? We should be able to stealth bite civilians while we're in disguises because we're completely fooling them. And I need to get the blood. You know, I get the whole point of hunter mode, but sheesh. If I'm stealthy and I get them in the right spot, I shouldn't have to switch if I just want to take a little nibble on somebody's neck. That's just me. That's probably an intentional, game mechanic that they want us to actually do. But, I'm pretty sure anybody else will understand it too. But all in all, it's a wonderful idea. The story is cool. I like the story. It does pull me in when I'm listening to it. And the world building aspect of it needs work, but it has potential. All in all, the gameplay and optimization needs a lot of work. Like, send this back to the lab for a while. Let Dr. Doofenshmirtz really work on it for a little bit. Nothing feels smooth or satisfying yet. And the systems fight against each other instead of supporting each other to make the best possible experience. I'm rooting for it though. But right now, this playtest is more an interesting idea instead of a fun game. But that's about it for the review of Vampires Bloodlord Rising. It's a really good idea, but a really poor execution so far. So let's hope that they do a lot better with it in the future. I'm looking forward to it. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subs. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.